Hello, my planner pals. Today I'm going to do a layout for my business and social media planner, and this is for the week of Valentine's Day. So I have some stickers that I'm going to use that I have printed out. So I'm going to use these along with, I think, some pinks and reds. So let us begin. So I've mentioned before in this planner, but this is a purely functional, and I still like to make it look a little pretty, a little interesting visually so that I actually use it. But for these days of the week, this is my to-do section. This is where I plan what I'm going to work on each day. I work from home mostly, so this just helps keep me on track. And this is my functional page of what I'm going to work on each day, and it turns out to be quite scribbly and scrawly and to-do listy. And this is where I think about all of the tasks that I have to do for each project. So even if I have a project that I need to film or whatever, that is my work ahead section, and this is what needs to be done on a particular day section. So that said, I do want it to still look a little visually appealing so that I use it, because I don't know about you, but if I don't find it visually appealing, I tend not to use it. So I'm going to, first of all, think about here. This is a section that I don't typically use, so it ends up being a kind of block of nothing. So I usually like to add just a little something there, and I don't mind the fact that that's hanging over the edge. I take one of my Instagram stickers, and I might actually use the black today. Let's get a little visually appealing. So when I made these, I did some with a white background and I did some with a black. So I'm thinking today I might use the black, just for a little visual interest. Might even pretend that that grey is part of the design of the page. Why not? All right, so I've included a little bit of grey in there. So let's have a look at some of the books. Are there any? I thought I remembered. Yeah. Oh, that's silver. Not the same. Are there any grey boxes? No, that's okay. I don't know about you guys, but I always tend to run out of like solid colour boxes. So this is the Girl with Goals book, and it does have some grey accents that I can pick in from here. So I'm going to do that. Solid block here, we need a solid block down here, something. Oh, I remember seeing something that I wanted to use in the other book, but I didn't see it until afterwards. So let's see if I can find it for this week. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it straight down here. I'm not even going to bother about it being super straight or anything. So that is our start, and we will go from there. So this is one of those things that, once you figure out a layout that works for you, highly recommend making your own stickers, especially if they're stickers that you kind of use a lot. And I know I've not leveled them, like one is higher than the other. I'm perfectly fine with that. Just adds a little bit of visual interest. I'm already liking that just as it is, even with just those two little accents on it. But let us continue. I also have these for my appointments that I have outside of the house. I have a couple of clients on Monday, Wednesday, I have a meeting on Thursday, and that might be it. I feel like that needs to go there, but with something underneath it. So I brought my 3 big sticker blocks, and then we'll move on from there. So I'm going to cut that one off because it doesn't quite make it. I can use that somewhere else, possibly. What I could do is put those there. That. And I've got another 2 there, but I can white them out. All right, yeah, that's looking a lot nicer. So for Patreon, I only usually have a couple of things. So I'm going to use a couple of these little stickers down here, the little baby ones. I'm just going to put 3. Because like I said, generally there's only a couple of things that I need to do, and anything else I can put in a little box here if I need to. All right, so let's look over here. I need something for over here. Now I know these are supposed to be for to-dos, but I'm going to use them for visual interest instead. Do you see what I mean? Just adding that there kind of breaks up the color a little bit. Now the problem is that I have that there, and I also need it here because I have 2 here also. So there's that. But maybe I'll do, oh, I also need to pull in some of this. Maybe I don't pull in the grey. I've got some grey here as well though. I did get the grey out, and maybe I don't use it after all. So there's these. These are the grey. I'm just going to see if, yeah, that lines up. So I can use the grey. I might just use 2 of those, but then also just kind of stagger them a little bit so that they're not completely in a line going down. And now I've staggered that, I want to stagger this one too. I kind of like that look. Not that much, just a little. Just a little stagger. And I know that it's not completely level, and it looks like they're not supposed to be that way, but we're going to go with it. All right, so I'm going to chop that bit off there. Just grab that, and it just adds a little bit of something underneath to break up all of the white around it, and it brings in some of the grey. So now the grey is not just there and there, just, you know, sometimes you need something. All right, what else do we need? Got that there, maybe something along here. I have another one of these, but I guess I don't have grey. I used all the grey. Apparently I like grey in my planners. Who knew? Okay, I also need a box for Thursday. Does anybody else struggle using these shapes? Just feel like I struggle using them anywhere. They just don't go with anything. I'm tempted to just try and use it. Kind of here. Maybe. But then you can see that, but maybe I can just kind of white that out a little. Cautious. And that would just add a little visual interest to my Thursday. If I chuck that in the middle. It will just add a little something over there. Right, I need a box for this. I need a box here. Oh, that's what these are for. I'm like, there's a reason that I print these out. Okay, I need a box for here. I kind of like to float it a little. So that I don't want it all the way down there, but that's the thing, it's kind of in no man's land. You know what I have? I have these. How many lines are on these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need 7. I need 7 days of the week. I need to make my own box. I keep saying this. I need to make my own box for here with lines in it. Like this, but in a box format. One of the things I need to do. Alright, let's get a little box for the top of this. So, let's see if there's anything in here that I could use. I found one in here last week. Just used a lot of the boxes, unfortunately. I could just do things to do. Does that kind of go? Goes with that. Alright. And I need 7 spaces. So let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Perfect. Again, it would be much easier if I printed this out how I wanted it. But I've already printed them out as is. I will change them on a future sticker sheet that I print off. Right, and I know all the lines don't match up, but they're all different lengths and I'm fine. Fine with it. Function first. Alright, what do I have so far? I've got client, client, class, client, meeting. This is a filming day. This is a filming day. Let's put some dots in. Or I could use some stickers if I've got any sticker dot type things. So I've got a couple of these little round things. I'm going to see if I might want to use those. I might put that one here, maybe. No. Might put another box here. Just to, I feel like it needs it because of that. But maybe with some lines in it. Ooh, look at these. Yes, definitely use some of those. Right, this is one that I forgot that I had. This is the black and white. It's got some great quotes in, and it's got a lot of like black, white, kind of almost grey as well. Some gold accents too. So I'm going to grab a box from there, and I'm thinking this one. So it's got a little kind of checkered board type thing on it. I can't think what that's called right now, but I'm going to put that here. I'm going to overlap that slightly. Nice, that can go there, and I'm going to just put that in there. And I know it's not centered. Does that bother me? Yes, it does. I either need to center it or not center it, like completely over, not center it. I'm gonna do it there. All right, yeah. Like in this, I need something else here. Maybe a little black quote strip. There's lots of those in here. I love these. I need to do a layout with these soon, like little black and white polka dots. I love dots. I love dots. Okay, that one's gold. So let's do this one. You know what I'm loving? I'm loving these little focus on stickers. So I might put those in. Tweezers, because those are just going to be a pain to put on because they're clear. It might just tie in some of the grey. I only need these for a couple of the days. All right. I'm going to put a little meeting sticker here. Right. Looking good. Sunday, I'm going to put one that says me time. Oh, there's even one that says tasks. That one in there is completely not straight, but will that come up easily? Yeah, it did. Okay. All right. I feel like this needs some pink in it somewhere. And then some grey down here. I have way too many sticker books out right now. This is one of my favourite quotes. Messy bun and getting stuff done, because that sums me up in a nutshell. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put those other grey ones from the other book in there. That's from the black and white book. I wish I had more space on my desk, but I don't. That's because the sticker books are all open. Hang on. I think that just ties in the grey a little bit more. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? And this little bit I might just put here or something. Just so it's not wasted. Yeah, I like that. I'm just really looking through to see if there's anything that I want to put in. What I could do is get my marker. This is, yeah, this is the fine zebra brush marker. I don't care. I know it's for brush lettering and I do use it for that, but I also use it to just make little to-dos. There's something I just have to have my to-do lists straight underneath the day. I don't know. Might be an ADHD thing. All right, I feel like it needs something else. I like this, maybe something here. Because when you stop and look around, life is pretty amazing. Okay, maybe a quote for the weekend, and I think in black. I feel like it just needs a little more busyness down here. I don't really like the fact that these are all in gold, and I don't want to bring in any gold really. If I put that there, it doesn't seem like it's big enough. Goal getter? I don't want to put that, that's going to be too much. And these are all different colours. I might put this one in and then just cut it. So I'm not going to put this in like this. What I'm going to do is snip it. So I just cut it into 4 different pieces. Trimmed it a little bit around so that it's not a weird shape. So that's the same quote, just kind of stuck up. Okay, let's put the U down first. I feel like I want that there. The of U could have stayed where it was. Yeah, picked up something there from the other sheet, but okay, there we go. Yeah, all right. I am liking that. Minimal, but definitely practical. Minimal, but practical. And that's what you're after. It's a great way. If you've already printed out some of your own social media things, your headers or whatever you're using this for, if you've already printed out those, it kind of brings the page together. You kind of get a focus on what other colors you want to bring in and just go from there. So highly recommend printing your own stickers and in different colors. Like I said, those I typically print out on the white box, but I just felt like a change, and I actually think I prefer it in the black, so that might be something that I do more in the future. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time, my friends. Bye.